And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Will Warren. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Story now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Story working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably...
Off-balance feed, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Duran.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Duran matched a homer in his last game. And a pitch. Foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium and getting to start, Brian Bayo. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swung on, belted. Anthony going back, way back, out of here. And this place is rocking. His 26th of the year, it's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. time called. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Aaron Judge.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Aaron Judge, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. Judge over the top.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add a run. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
One out, bases empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ripped. Duran hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Rafaela tosses to first. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Warren back to work. Ground ball up the middle. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Warren, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. And that one fouled off. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs. Ground ball right side. Rice. He takes it on his own. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Jason Dominguez.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Just missed. Dominguez went deep in his most recent game. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting seven.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Fastball for a strike. Deal one. And that's in the dirt. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
So man aboard. There's Ryan McMahon now. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Austin Wells now at the plate.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That one ripped but foul. Wells launched a homer in his most recent game. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 3-0.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. Smash to the left side. They put the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-1. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Tosses to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Abraham Toro in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Carlos Narvaez. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
The designated hitter, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Judge rips that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
And there are
the
2
right
outs.
Fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the dirt, now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Abreu on his way over. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Number 48, Roman Anthony.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yankees up by 3. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Anthony at first, one gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1, he grounded out to first his last time. On the outside corner, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he gets Bregman. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Foul ball there. And takes low for ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Toro. And a quick out, number one.
The left fielder, number 25,
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
One out, runner at second. Digging in, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that chance handled. Fires to first in time.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan
McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Wilson getting loose out there. Winkowski, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Two outs. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Dominguez at third with 2 away. Austin Wells waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the fifth we go. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Abreu.
Warren back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Right through there for a strike. Toro, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is down low.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
Ripped to short. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham digs in now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. And there's a ball. Out to short, Story. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now batting, first baseman, Ben. Right.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brian Bayo will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Justin Wilson into the
Number
game.
33.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So a man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Ripped to right. Anthony makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. 5 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in the Bronx, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Carlos Narvaez. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground and foul ball. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Anthony at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Story stands in now and watches strike 1. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in New York. Here we go, bottom 6.
Yankees.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Bellinger is in to score, and it's 4-0.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So, man aboard. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next pitch is outside. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner takes off for third. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Man at first, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, left field. Abreu moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Now
that front
batting,
shoulder
the
coming
third
open
baseman,
instead of
Ryan
staying closed. If he does that,
McMahon.
he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one is absolutely belted. Ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next for the Yankees.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
This one in the air, center field. Duran under it, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Duran.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And that's in there for strike 1. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. There's a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Out to short. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Bregman. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Winkowski.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
1-2.
And they'll do it again. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off.
Man at first,
Yankees,
nobody out. And here is Ben Rice. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one goes straight to the backstop.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Up the middle, and that one handled to first, safe, and runners at the corners after the infield single.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Here is Aaron Judge. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Oh, he botches it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Back-to-back base hits. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Josh Winkowski departs, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on here, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fought off foul. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So up next,
Now
Anthony Volpe.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ball, no strike.
That one off the mark, and the count now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 2-0. And it's fouled away. Late with the swing there. Chisholm, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And it remains 2-2. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. 2-2 on the way. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe
The
not as
third
down in the
baseman,
zone as he would have
24,
liked, but deceptive
Ryan.
enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one lifted to left. Abreu. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Hill.
41.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
52.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hill, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Chisholm. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Abraham Toro.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. In there at the knees. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Well, this game isn't very close, Sadie. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Grisham in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Anthony raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now
he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Mark Leiter Jr. taking over on the mound.
Number 56.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Up the middle, Chisholm gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Anthony, the next to hit, takes ball one. Right side, Chisholm. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 3 in this one. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, with this win, this team becomes the best team, at least by record standpoint, in the history of Major League Baseball. I'd say it's the most dominant team that I've ever seen.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.